Hey, Exposing Alex, how are you doing today? Oh, I saw the other day that you streamed. Was that good? Did you have a setup again? I remember that your laptop was broken. Pretty tired though, as you didn't sleep well. Yeah, I can feel for you. So it's gotten really warm again here. The cool summer is over, and now the hot and what is it called? Humid summer is back. Oh, and welcome in, yo. I have to do my shout outs. Wait. You got a new laptop, but it hates streaming apparently. Oh, actually, you would have to say something before I hit the bullshit button. I didn't even want to put it here yet. But since you are Menias or peer, we can argue that most everything you say is bullshit anyway. And your laptop doesn't want to stream. Well, actually, streaming can be quite taxing on your system because it has to render the video on the fly. So, do you have a setup with many cameras? Fuck you? Fuck me? Why? Why fuck me? Fuck me? And I thought the Germans are supposed to not have any humor. 6590. Oh, I actually have some two Star Wars sets also to sort. And this one. Yeah. It's not that we don't have any humor, it's just people don't understand our special sophisticated type of humor. Oh, why am I locked out again? The last time Germans thought they had humor, they almost took over the world. So I don't think anybody found that funny. And not even the Germans themselves found it funny. There was actually nothing funny about the Nazis. Well, maybe Göring's uniforms. Kiki, how are you doing? Wait, I have to switch back again. What, you have to sort from the Star Wars sets? I want to make sure that they are complete. And I will disassemble them. It feels like the builds in here are built up. No, I bought them used. I want to make sure that they are complete. So, Kiki, did you get some sleep at least? It was so fun the last time I saw you streaming. I went to bed, and then after I got up in the morning, you were still streaming for 9 hours or so. I could never ever stream 9 hours on end. More dragon building on Friday, just a heads up. Yeah, I'll surely try to drop in. But with the time difference, of course, it's sometimes not that easy. If not, I will try to catch the rod. I'm just happy I caught you when building the first time. It was actually quite fun watching you build that. I like the way that you set up the parts on the instruction manual. And how you commented while building. It was more interesting to watch you build than I would have thought. Old man needs his age difficulty. I don't need much sleep, but I want good sleep. It'll be early in the day because you don't got to work. So how's your work schedule determined? Do you have some influence, or do you just have to go to work when they say, "Oh, this is interesting. Look at this. Oh, I didn't even realize what I was taking apart. It's an old camper trailer, and you can open it like so. And there's actually a room for 2 people to sit in here and drink some hot something. And there's a rudimentary, I would say, what is it called, a sink. And this could be the bed, I would say. Yeah, so these sets I bought 10 sets, and there was also the Scala set in there. So these were the 10 sets that were in here. And this was of course fun because it doesn't look at all like Lego. And I'm currently sorting this one down here, and then I will sort the Star Wars sets to check. Yeah, sure. You can also sort the Star Wars sets for me. That's so gracious of you, Minia. Yeah, I would probably, if you weren't as far away, and if I wouldn't be worried that I would not get them back. But I might be selling them at some time on my store. And then you can resort them. Oh, and hi Chili, how are you doing? Did you are you oh, it's we have a thunderstorm here. I don't know if you heard the thunder in the background. But I love me a good summer thunderstorm. Well, I guess whatever, how many counts you have, but I haven't taken on more because I would be out past like in public transportation if there's a certain time. Oh yeah, I get you. So you can determine yourself a bit about how much volume you do. I thought you farted. Wait, if I fart, you will know. If I fart, you will probably smell it all over the Netherlands. Trying to do 4 museums, that's too much, Chili. Don't you know what, if you go to a museum, after a while your brain is full? And then you simply cannot, it doesn't really make any sense to go further. I don't really have a good word for that, but I have this, if in museums I have this certain time when your brain simply cannot take up more information. And you probably shouldn't have smoked as much dope. But if you smoke some dope, I can highly recommend going to the Museum of Modern Art. Those museums are always better if you're a bit high on marijuana. That is not funny, Mania. I'm only passing gas. Oh, this is interesting. I don't even remember seeing this before. No, it was only the thunder. It was only the thunder. I don't have any filters on my microphone because I want you to hear my Lego parts. So it should pick up even the thunderstorm. Marijuana? Well, you know my real name is Mario. So you can imagine that I've heard this joke before. Yeah, it's for me it's not that easy to pronounce it. What's the correct pronunciation? I guess it's called grass or cannabis. Or Mary Jane, I don't know. I'm too old for it. I don't smoke it anymore. Oh, 5 days with lots of museums included for 125 euros? But that does sound a bit expensive. Museums here are typically 16 to 22. Yeah, it heavily depends upon the city. But if you want, I mean, even if there were like 25 euros, you would have to go to 5, 4. I think I would feel too busy after. I wanted to have some relaxation also. But you're the boss of your own holiday. Is your husband still in his training, or did he find some time also to accompany you? Oh, what did I do? And if Frank is booked out until September, yeah, I can understand that, and that is very depressing anyway. There's in Amsterdam. So when I doing my civil service in an old people's home, we had this opportunity to do some educational travels, and we went to Amsterdam to find out and see what the Germans did to the Jewish population. And you probably know, but it was not happy. So the Netherlands was one of the countries where the Germans killed most of the Jews percentage-wise. But if you took the build apart, wouldn't it be complete? You can never know. I want to make absolutely sure, in case somebody replaced some parts or did some recoloring or stuff. And it's fun. And if I ever want to sell this, resell this, I want to really make sure that every part is in there in an okay state. When I started the stream, I more or less did nothing else but sword sets. Ah, and I think we have our first missing part. Hey, wait. Oh, wait. I have to go to. I have to close the window. I just heard something slam very badly. Fro is scared of thunder. Well, I had the window in my bathroom wide open, and I don't want it to rain fully. And the door in my kitchen slammed closed very loudly. So I don't know if you can hear the rain right now, but it started to rain quite heavily. And exposing Alex spoiled the ending. That is so horrible. Next, she's going to tell us that the Titanic is going to sink. Yeah, but you have to be in the right mindset to visit a place like that. It's like visiting a concentration camp. If you don't mentally prepare, but it can be really, really depressing. It was Anne Frank slamming the door, not the wind? No, I don't think. I don't believe in ghosts. Ah, it's interesting. These wheels, they count as a separate part. You've got a ghost in your house called Jenny? She's rude though, she'll only talk to Joe. What did you do to her? And how did Jenny die? I don't know if, oh, you can open this window here. Oh no, even more missing. No, wait, not yet. So I found at least one missing part. She just won't talk to me. Maybe you should ask Joe to ask her how she died. Oh, by the way, I moved the microscope to down here. But how do you know then that she's there? And maybe she's a nice one. Oh, we can put them beside each other. Isn't that a nice couple? Aren't they happy? So are you still planning to do anything tonight, Chili, or are you staying in your hotel now, being tired from the information overflow? Recon, hi, how are you doing? Wait, now you're starting to scare me. You didn't scare me. You are keeping me on my edge. Ah, so he's talking to Jenny. Maybe it's just an invisible friend. If you scare me by not scaring me, then you've scared me successfully. Oh God, this is a logical knot, which I'm afraid we are not going to be able to untie. It is actually, I think, a paradox. But I think scaring is not the real word anyway. It is more like, what are these jump scares when you're concentrating on stuff and suddenly a noise appears? You are a pair of dogs. What? Wait, this I don't understand. You're a pair of dogs. Does it have something to do with my pronunciation? Surprised or startled? Yeah, startled is good. Startled is a good word. And what is a person who is easily startled? That is definitely me. Skittish, could that be a word? Is that a word, or is that do I misremember that? She also knocks. Wait, Jenny knocks things over. So she's a poltergeist also. So I'm not too well versed in the ghost taxonomy, but I do know ghosts that throw around stuff are poltergeist. Skittish. Yeah. Oh, a trans clear tile. This one I haven't seen. This is very interesting. Let's find out if it's still produced or not. Holy shit. It was only ever once in this set in trans clear. This is the only set that this trans clear tile was ever in. I'm absolutely flabbergasted. And that's probably why it's worth so much. I have a trans clear tile. I'm really lucky. So this I didn't expect. Do you want to hear what my little sister wrote in the birthday card she made me? Of course. If it's not too bad, but I don't think so. Holy shit. A trans clear. And it does indeed have a groove. Oh, that is nice. As each bridge is to its set. There, that is actually a nice sentiment. So without you, the world would not be complete for her. So these are definitely interesting. It's a stretcher wheels. Stretcher wheels. Oh, is that for like a stretcher that you put people on, I guess? Then you handed her a brick separator and you told her welcome to the club. That's nice. You do know that a brick separator is a weapon of mass destruction. I have this cool t-shirt with an image of a brick separator and the caption, weapon of mass destruction. Okay, so I'm missing a 1x4 plate. And that sucks because I would have thought it should be in here. You gave her that Easter set with the bunny, if I recall correctly. All my sorting trays are done there. So let's see if I can find the missing 1x4 plate. Maybe I simply overlooked it when taking it apart. Nope. Impossible to hide. But the box is in a very nice condition except for this area here. The rest looks almost like new. Oh, and they also have these alternate builds in there. You can make a food truck trailer out of it. So this one has the old flat hat. Oh, and it actually has still the, well, you can see it, normal stud. Let's take a quick look at the instructions. Oh, it's just one folded up page. Ah, and I think maybe it's on here. No. So I was hoping that the missing 1x4 might be on the front here, but it's not. But I think this explains why it's missing, because you're supposed to put one here on the front, and that is easily overlooked. So this is our first set, and of course I'm quite happy. We're only missing the one easily replaceable card. And the interesting thing about this is that it's actually quite pricey for. I was surprised. Let me turn off that microscope. Wait. and add the set. It is 6590. The vacation camper, and it sells for about 27 euros used. I got it used. I will add it as complete. And as a reminder, I bought these 10 sets for 89 euros all in all. So that is definitely a good start. Now let's do some Star Wars sets. The 2 Star Wars sets in there. That should definitely be interesting. So we are only missing that one part. And we have an extra suitcase. Can't have enough suitcases. And this should be the old brown. This is not the reddish brown. Oh, we can. Do I have the microscope here also? Sorry, I'm playing around a bit with the microscope setup. Oh no! Look at this. This suitcase has been around a bit. Unfortunately, I don't have any autofocus, so it is more or less focused on here. Oh, good evening, Nook. How are you doing? You're just right in time for me. I'm about to start. You remember that hallway I had these sets where I thought they should be new and sealed, and then I realized that they were used. But the boxes are still quite nice. So let's find out, of course, if the minifigs in here are complete. Who cares about the box if the minifigs are not good? So let's start out with this one, 9488. Oh, initial impression, this one is not supposed to be in here. Yeah, so it's not complete. That's a shame. But no surprise. But since I didn't pay too much for these sets, maybe I will simply part this one out for the fix. Let's first check what is missing or not. Oh wait, no, there's only 2 minifigs in here. Oh, it's not that bad. Oh, I thought there was supposed to be 4 minifigs, but we have these 2, and they look really good. And there's only 1 battle droid that is incorrect. And I think actually these are, I don't know if this is a commander or not. It doesn't have any face printing. So we might still be lucky. I thought there were supposed to be 4 troopers in here. Oh yeah, and this one sells for 42 euros used. By the way, Nook, did you get your money back from that seller that sold you the cracked minifigs and stuff? I think there's a really slim chance that you could get it, but sometimes the people are nice if you ask them. Oh, you've been better. You had a physio appointment today, and the gentleman thinks you may have slipped a disc, so feeling great. Yeah, that is a nice kind of pain in your back. So did you get off work? Yeah, I mean it's better than nothing. At least they weren't a dick about it then. Okay, let's first take a look at the instructions. Oh, why? I have never understood this. At least I didn't throw them away, I guess. Oh, did you hear about the new Lego VIP thing that you can scan QR codes on your instruction manuals to get like 10 cents or so? Still working, wasn't worried so bad as a slip disc. We'll see what my doctor says. Lego Insiders, yep. I think we should probably analyze those QR codes and see if they made a big boo-boo and made these numbers somehow predictable or not. Or we could alternatively swap around QR codes so that we completely mess up their database. So do you have to do anything physical in your job? For me at least, I mean, a hurting back would not be nice, but I would not be completely unable to work. But I don't have to do anything physical. You heard you can only have a QR code for each set once, really? I didn't hear that yet, but there's not that many details out there. So I did think that the QR codes must be unique for each instruction manual, and then I don't see why they should artificially limit it to 1 QR code per set per person. What I find a bit strange is that and it shows that they only cared about the information, is that you get the same amount of VIP points independent of the price of the set. So if I buy 500 Titanics, I will get the same VIP points than if I buy 500 battle packs or so. You have desktop, but you need to be on site more days than not. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, if you are sick, so I mean, even me, I would probably, if it is serious enough and you need to take rest, I would get a sick note. But my back is the only area that is not broken yet in my body. I'm just waiting for it because it can't really be good. So what are you going to do with therapy? Just take painkillers and hope it goes away by itself? Oh shit, yeah, I can imagine. This is so serious in the UK. I also read that a lot of people are going private because they simply don't have an alternative. And of course it's very expensive. It's a real shame to see how the Tories fucked up the NHS. Yeah, I can imagine. But that is a prime example where it shows that having an insufficient health system is actually bad for the economy, because that could probably mean that you are out of commission for longer because you don't get the correct therapy, and that is of course not good for your employer and for anybody else either. Yeah. So I'm fully aware that it's not only the Tories. So I'm listening to this, what's his name? Phil. Wait, I have to. I can check it here. Yeah, so this guy here. And I really like his style of analysis and also humor. And he also said that the dismantling has started earlier. Yeah, I started to listen to him because I think his Brexit coverage was quite cool, and he always had a nice inside view from the UK. about Brexit, but he talks about local UK politics also. And he also said that the NHS is to a large extent privatized anyway already. That you still have the way that you don't pay at the place of service, or how do you mean it? But indirect that a lot of stuff has been delegated to private companies already anyway. Yeah, here in Germany we have also a lot of problems, and they are also related to a certain amount of privatization. The privatization is handled a bit differently here, but there are companies involved in the healthcare system that are for profit, and this is always the worst. Healthcare and profits that really don't mix. And that's why I found the idea of a system like the NHS always so interesting, because it could serve as a good example how to do it in a more socialized way. But of course you have to fund it adequately. Oh yeah, that is a cool set, and that is a good price. I paid 34 euros 2 or 3 years ago, and well, it was sealed back then. But as that Boba Fett especially, and I think also the guy, what's his name? I forgot the race of them. That is definitely. I think it went up in price after the Mandalorian because there was this dude there. And many people are using the head of that minifigure to rebuild him. That is a really, really nice set. And the build is also cool because it has this nice mechanic where you can turn over the kryptonite carbonite hand and put him down and put him up. So that is a really, really nice mechanism. Yeah, that is actually the set that brought me back from my dark ages. So I really have fond memories of it. Yeah, this is always a danger on eBay. When you see a good deal. So I'm definitely trying to cut down on my eBay buys. But again, I collected in some, even though I try to get less. I really have to start selling stuff. Maybe Recon wants to buy my whole Bricklink store. Maybe if you stop buying Lego, you could afford to get your neck fixed. Well, that is a horrible choice. I also hate this phrase "heat or eat." In the wintertime, when people have to choose if they heat their living quarters or buy food to eat, this is something that should not be possible in a modern society. So it definitely looks like the build is complete, well, complete-ish. I've got this old school revolver in here. Eating's cheating anyway, yeah. Who needs to eat if you can heat? Wait, Recon, did you just say something in German? So you do know that depending on the context, sometimes nein means ja and yes, no. Well, blah blah. So why is there a separate visor in this set? Does this make sense to anyone? So in the list here, oh, I can point my finger to there now. There's a separate rangefinder, even though he is wearing a rangefinder, and there's also a dark red visor. But I would not know why. My guess is it's just from production, because he's definitely not on the minifig. Yeah, I think so too. But sometimes I feel that they changed the number of items they have in a bag. So I will probably not put these. I will have to decide if I can consider the set complete without. Oh, look at this. Oh, okay, no, I didn't check the numbers. So we have 4 visors and 4 rangefinders. Yeah, that makes sense. So they did have indeed. So I know that they have these 4 bags. Okay, let's check out the minifigs. The commando droid is of course wrongly assembled. And there's no canonical way where to put the straight arm or the left or the other one. But it is the right way up, and that is okay. But we only have one of them. And there are actually 2 commando droids in there. That's interesting. There's also now one with the so he has a red dot on his torso. And there's also one that has a different printing on his head. Yeah, so the droid captain has a different style of printing on the head, but this is not a captain. Whoops. I have to get used to the new location of the microscope. Oh, do we even have a part number here? Yeah, but he's of course not the most important one. I love this. This is one of my favorite Star Wars helmets because he looks so sinister, and the printing of course is cool. I don't know if this black thing here... Oh, it's on both sides. And that is of course a wonderful logo here. And of course I love the name, the ARF Trooper. It is only one letter away from being a BARF Trooper. And I would not recommend barfing with that helmet on. Let's check out the face, looks good. But of course no printing on the legs. Really nice. So this is not a crack yet. So we only see the mold mark, but this could develop into a crack at some time. A scarf trooper, yep. Yeah, this is really nice. Oh, I didn't even notice that there's a white mark here also to give it a bit of depth. And here we have our last one. That is of course the star of the show. Is he a named character? I don't know. I don't think so. But yeah, of course, he has these nice cloth pauldrons and also a hip. I forgot the name of this hip pauldron. But also really nice printing also on the front. And he's supposed to have the same face. But even then they didn't do a perfect job of printing white on red. So it looks a bit more like a dark pinkish, not very opaque. Nice. This is actually quite cool with a microscope, so I don't have to hold it up again anymore. I can leave it down here. And this is an ARC Trooper. And of course we have an extra. This is not supposed to be in here. Unfortunately, it's not the blue metallic one. That is really expensive. Oh, I think, is that the shooty arm? No. Oh no, it's a broken arm. Shit. Yeah, okay, so this arm is broken. But since this is not supposed to be in the set anyway, but I can already remove this. Ah, shit. This is... always feels bad. Well, this is all broken anyway. I shouldn't feel too bad about it. The ARC Trooper is one. Okay, so this is the broken arm. Oh, I can sell it to Mania. But he will be salvaged for parts, of course. Wait, let's check if this is really Lego anyway. This might be fake Lego. Let's check these other ones first also. Yeah, this is good. You think after 20 years they would have made a newer, better version? Yeah. I wonder, did they, are these battle droids released anywhere in current sets? So I think this one is fake anyway. He feels okay. No, wait, it's not. At least we have a Lego printing on the arms, but I would have thought we would have some markings down here. The torso has a Lego in there. I just don't see any markings on the legs. But who cares? But it's broken. I can give you this here, Mania. Do you want this one? It doesn't have a really clutch power anymore. But I had to remove it. But I think you would rather have like this one here. So let's check out. I think I'm probably going to pack these two separately. Yeah, the ARF Trooper is about €7.80. And the ARC Trooper, oh, €22. Didn't expect that. So I will have to decide if I will sell these separately or not. So this one I'm quite happy about the minifigures, at least, even though one was missing. We got some part for the other one, and we got an extra gun that is definitely not Star Warsy. So I will definitely add this as complete. This list is only to get the price, because I'm not going to put this whole set incomplete into the store. That's the Elite Clone Trooper and Commander Droid Battle Pack. Oh, that one is from 2012, and the one before was from 1988. The other set. So I'm a bit confused today because I'm using OBS in the studio mode for the first time. And I still have to wrap my head around it. No, wait, I want to go here. Okay, so this is the other Star Wars sets in here. This one, at least these minifigs, I have some of those. But I think the green clone trooper is probably the most rare one, and here we have a named Jedi. And I think I also have her sometimes, and this is, I think, the Clone Wars version. So I think there's also another version that doesn't have the comic eyes. I don't know if she appeared in any movie though. Oh, she's a traitor to the Jedi in the Clone Wars cartoon. Oh yeah, I think I might remember. Wasn't she a friend of Ahsoka? And then Ahsoka gets blamed for the stuff that she does. And then somehow Anakin has to prove her innocence. But I think she had good intentions, didn't she? Or was she really evil? Oh, this one is already very nicely packed. That is a good sign. And they also look quite nice. First impression at least. She killed a lot of people. What did she do again? I remember seeing that arc. Let's find out when this was packed. So this is a newspaper from 2017. We have a time machine 6 years into the past. Oh, this was still before the pandemic, and the paper looks much faded already. Yeah, we don't have any stupid punch holes in here, so that's quite nice. Yeah, so I think it was a Tour de France page on there. Okay, we have those two. So this set is also a bit less expensive, 33 euros used. I'm quite sure I have the set already. Oh, and maybe I have an incomplete version and I can make at least one complete version out of these two. Let's find out. No, it doesn't look like it. Oh, and the head can be either hollow stud or the blocked open stud. Let's keep this one in here. Okay, let's get these parts sorted out and then take a look at the minifigs. Oh yeah, I remember these big dishes here. Oh, and these are really nice. So this looks like a very good condition. Really nice to see these dishes so unscratched. I don't think this has been played with. How does this build look anyway? Ah, the other dark orange dish is down here. And of course you only have flick fire missiles. You know, it kind of looks cool. You want to sit near your ATTE, that or the spider tank thing. Yeah, that would be a good fit. I definitely have to rewatch the prequel trilogy at some time, just so that I can take a look at the vehicles and spaceships. But I've decided not to get the Republic gunship. But I have started watching Star Wars Rebels. That is an awesome show. I think I'm really going to enjoy it. I finally found an illegal site that streams it, and I have to watch it now before it's taken down, or download the movie somewhere. So I've only watched the first 3 episodes yet, and I'm already loving it all. I didn't realize how much I would like the Ghost. I always loved this idea of having this the spaceship to live in. And the Ghost seems like a perfect place where you can have a crew that is fun. And I didn't even realize that there was also a Jedi surviving. This guy called, what's his name, Kanan? And Chopper. I knew Chopper was cool, so I heard about him. And I knew that he was like this robot that kills a lot of stuff. But he's more awesome than I would have expected. It's an asshole, but a lovable asshole. Yeah, that's better. I didn't really see him do too many assholey things yet. I just heard that he kills a lot of, and a lot of people are killed in this Rebels. So a lot of explosions where people definitely must have died. And I thought this was definitely less in other shows. So it's probably not for very small kids anymore. Have I seen what he does to the other droid yet? No, so I've only watched the first 2. Well, the first episode was a mix of 2 episodes, and I've seen the 3rd one. And we have a raid. Patchouli Chomp is raiding with a party of 2. Thank you very much for the raid, Patchouli. That reminds me, I should shorten the raid message, I guess. Hope you've been having a good stream. Yeah, definitely. So I'm sorting out some older sets that I bought used, which I always find quite a lot of fun. Do you also stream with Lego content? Oh, you just built the Raider Castaway gift with purchase. That is awesome. That would definitely also fit to the Pirate Bay. No, what? No, Pirates of Barracuda Bay and to the El Dorado set. I have that gift with purchase, but I have not opened it yet. But I have a similar character here in my Everyone is Awesome collection. So that is the collectible minifigure. That is a bit similar, of course. And he has this cool crab. You should try to pick him up to give Ray a friend. Yeah, maybe that could be his long lost twin. Wait, let me check. Ray the Castaway. Oh, it was even an idea set. It is a nice little build. Did you finish it all? Idea 122. So that is Ray the Castaway from the set, and this is the one here. They do definitely have similarities, but the Ray the Castaway has more scars on his head. I guess he was out in the sun for a bit longer. And this one looks like a dark brown, and the one Ray looks like he has a reddish brown hair. So they are definitely not identical twins. Or maybe Ray was more in the sun and has his hair a bit more faded by the sun. Yeah, the grab is awesome. That is the specialized piece for this CMF. And there's also, this is awesome, there's also a letter in here. So, please. Oh, and he also has a tattoo. Hermit. Yeah, so he was in this CMF. Trans neon green. The green that does not look like green. It always surprises me that this is called trans neon green. I've got a good feeling about this set. It's going to be complete. And now that I said it, I probably jinxed it. This is funny. This is one of the few times that I've seen these type of space guns in a Star Wars set. And it looks like we're missing a 1x2 plate in brown, which is no problem. Yeah, the minifigs are quite cool, at least this one. It is indeed so. Or maybe the Geonosians are supposed to have a gun like that. I don't remember. Oh, that's Boba Fett's thing. That is expensive. Yeah, I would also need that. I have one Boba Fett somewhere sitting around that doesn't have this. Let me browse quickly through the instructions to see where this... Oh, there's even more than one bag. It's 10 pounds, yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, this is also one of the reasons why I dislike these cloth parts. Because they age so badly and... they are always so expensive. So I've started to not even apply the cloth capes and stuff to my minifigs in sets when I buy them new for myself. I simply don't assemble the cloth parts. Okay, let's check out these Geonosians. I'm not going to put on the wings any because these are nice and flat. So I don't know if you know these wings. They are not the nicest design. You have to bend them like this, and they are folded also over like this. So if they are left off, and it's of course also nicer to put them in a Ziploc bag. But these are quite nice. These are look almost new. Yeah, I think if they would split down in the middle, it would probably be not the worst because you have to double them anyway. But it simply doesn't feel so great, and also when they are on the minifigure, it's not really as nice as a real plastic part. So I've definitely seen much better wings. The Chima wings are much nicer, but they're not translucent, of course. And there's also some nice wing parts in. I think the best wing part was in the. Wait, where's this mummy? I think it's a flying mummy. So this part is of course, but it's of course also much more fragile. Because it only has one hole. but it is really nice. And you always have to be careful about the colors. These are two different colors. Right, can you see it here? Yeah. This is actually, I'm always surprised by these prints, because they sometimes feel like the prints are much younger. And I think this is definitely, for the time, one of the nicest prints. Oh, and the eye prints are also perfect on this one. I've seen some of these Geonosian heads that had rubbed off eye prints, because I think if you touch this part, it is easy to apply more pressure onto the eyes, like so. Yeah, this is the warrior, and the other was a zombie. I don't know, are they really zombies or? Yeah, this is also very nice, the print on this head. Yeah, definitely. So I don't know from when, where was this this set was released? In 2012, so it's over more than 11 years old, and they're really, really nice, and they are quite well preserved, so this was not played with. Oh, I'm really happy about the new microscope setup. So before I had the microscope up in the air, so I had to hold the parts, and now I've moved the microscope down, and I can simply drop the parts here like so, which is much nicer. Yeah, this is also quite cool. So I'm always surprised by this cape here, because it's supposed to be dark blue, but I've never really seen it in a dark blue color. It's always this a bit more light shade of dark blue. So at first I thought it was simply faded, but this is also how it looks if it's directly from the box. You gotta get it going here, but I hope you have a great rest of your stream. No problem at all, Patchouli. Thank you again for that raid. And I can fully feel for you. So I'm surprised you stuck around this long. Usually when I raid somewhere, I'm gone within a minute. Have a great day, and I do hope to see you around. And oh, a nice doggo on your avatar. So here we have There is Ophi. And she is surprisingly inexpensive. But I think this Geonosian Canon was a setback then that they sold a lot of. Because I've seen these minifigs quite often. And most people probably got it for the Clone Trooper. And he's of course the most expensive one in this set. Also very nice prints here. In a nice condition. This is phase 1, I guess. I'm not too well versed in the phases, but this style of helmet. Let's check out the face. That is the normal clone. What I do hate about these clones is that there are so many printing differences. So the color of these lines in his face, there I've seen a lot of variations. And of course the one from pre-Vizsla, it's only slightly different but very expensive. So if you ever accidentally find a pre-Vizsla clone head, be careful not to mix him up. But this one is also in a very nice condition, and I do like the printing of the eyes. Okay, let's get these packed up. So what I started to do when packing clones, and I've started to leave off the helmet, especially in newer minifigures where you have so many different people under the helmet, where you have dark-skinned or females and stuff. It's always good to know which ones, and I guess it's also better for the minifig itself if you don't take it off and put it on too often. So I'm not putting the helmets on anymore on the minifigs. That also makes it easier to find the correct one, even though this one is of course only, I guess the green one was only ever, no, he was in 2 sets. Oh, he was also in a book. Okay. Yeah, but he's of course the star of the show at €9. Okay, let's get this packed up. And then we can start to unpack some of the buys. Oh no, one part escaped me and fell to the floor. And I found it again. This Ziploc bag is too large anyway. Okay, that's 3 sets sorted out of the 10. But one of them, of course, was also the Scala set. And let's add the cannon. Okay, we are already at 103 euros for these 3 sets. And I paid 89, so that is already good. But the other ones are not going to be as interesting, of course. We have a Minecraft set. I think this one is still close. We have, of course, the Scala set, which I'm very happy about. Oh, and we have one with a light brick. Maybe I should also sort that out. I'd be interested to see how old this is and if this light brick is still in working order. And another 3-in-1 sets. I really like the 3-in-1s. Yeah, the Scala set, that is going to be a classic. Even though I'm thinking about gifting it to Prixar, but it would probably be very expensive to have it sent to the States. Okay, let's open up some stuff. I did not de-dox any of these packages, so I'm probably going to dox myself again, but I'll do my best. So I don't really remember anything that I bought. I do remember there were lots of magazines and poly bags, and a keyboard, which is non-Lego. Oh, I think this I might actually need for something else. I'll try to open it non-destructively, because I have to send something out, and I might be able to reuse this. Oh, this is the keyboard. Oh shit, it is much smaller than I thought. Oh no. I didn't expect it to be this small. Okay, now I understand. Well, I didn't pay too much for it. Okay. I just have to open it and check it out. But it is definitely still sealed, so I'm happy about that. That's what she said? Wait, Recon, you and your dirty mind again. You know size doesn't matter. But it could actually be okay. I mean, you have two mice buttons here. You have one scrolling system that probably does the mice movement, some touchpad and the typing. It could be okay, I guess. That's what they say when they're trying to be nice. So I wouldn't know. I don't have too much experience in that area. So I cannot really speak to. Wait, what is this? Oh, that's for packaging. But I was of course only speaking about this little keyboard, and I did not expect it to be this small. But I think it might actually be okay. I mean, I'm not going to code on it, definitely not. But for entering simple stuff, it might be okay. And it it has backlighting. That is good. Let me see. Right, where is it? Why doesn't it? Oh, it turned itself off again. Right. Where's the backlighting? I'm sure I saw something. I probably hit the button to turn off the backlight. Wait. I'm not going to take it out now. Maybe I should. I'm going to use it anyway. Okay, let's see if I can turn it off on again. So where is the backlight button? Backlight. Oh, is the battery too low? Oh no, here we have it. Oh, it turned itself off again. I think the battery might need to be charged. Oh, but it is okay. Okay, let's see how much I paid for it. So I paid 17 euros with delivery. I think that's okay for playing around with it. Oh, okay. Wait, I have to switch back again. So I was just wondering, it even brings its a Bluetooth dongle. I mean, most modern machines have a Bluetooth anyway built in, but this is not bad. And there's a rechargeable battery. So that actually is quite nice. Didn't expect this. But of course, I'm probably not going to need this dongle, but you can't have enough Bluetooth dongles. Oh, maybe I can also use this on the stream. Maybe I will translate this into my own Elgato Stream Deck, so that I can be a professional streamer. And do cool shit like do stuff here. Yeah, I think maybe I will use it for streaming like so, and then I can do funny stuff here, and yeah, that would that might be interesting. I think I will try to use this here for my pro streamer setup soon. I just have to connect it to the laptop that has built-in Bluetooth anyway. Yeah, so this is going to improve the streaming experience so much. But speaking of streaming, Recon, how about how are your plans? I totally missed my 1-year stream anniversary. Okay, so that's the first non-Lego buy anyway. But this is, I mean, it's smaller than I expected, but doesn't really feel bad. Looking forward to trying it out. Oh, we have out of music era. Let me show you the back of my package while I select some more music. Soon, either before the end of August or beginning of September. That's nice. I'll be sure to try to drop in if you stream, but you know probably how it is. The time difference is not the best thing, and whenever I have time, I feel like I want to stream myself. So I'm not a very big stream watcher myself. You don't want to see the front of your package, let alone the back of your package? Thank God I'm not a native English speaker, so I don't really know all these double entendres. Is that something in the groin area? Or... And now you can see the front of my package because I've removed the shipping label from my package. Oh, and welcome, Michael-san. How are you doing? Slang, your sexual organs located in the lower abdominal area. Okay, yeah, so I was not completely wrong. So I'm again currently opening some used Lego buys. This package I want to reuse, so I'm trying to not to break it too badly. Oh yeah, I think I remembered this one. This was an interesting one. Let me turn on the light again. Oh, we have an old charger without the printing. Yeah, I remember. So there's some castle parts here. Is this even Lego? It is Lego. This is a nice chrome, but you see also, you already see the handle has some wear on it. So the interesting thing about these chrome parts is that they're usually translucent clear plastic under them. And you see that this sword has been in the hand. But the rest of the chrome is still okay. Yeah, so this is definitely going to be a mixed bag of stuff, but I remember there were quite some nice heads in here. Oh, yeah, great. And the first one I take out has bad printing on it. Well, the one on the bottom at least. Oh, I'm really happy about the new microscope setup. It's much easier to show stuff on there and without me having to hold it. Oh, we have an old Ewok. Yeah, so this is going to be a nice bag of surprises. Another old Jar Jar. Oh, a nice chrome lightsaber. chrome crown. Oh, and here you see this is a perfect example of how it happens to chrome if you play with it. And that's why they also don't use it anymore. So of course it looks very nice, but I hope the metallic drum lacquered printing that they're doing today is a bit more durable. But we will probably only know in 10 years or so if the drum lacquered parts are still holding up. I've seen some older drum lacquered parts that are really aged badly also. So I'm not too optimistic about the drum lacquered parts aging much better, but I love these chrome parts because if you handle them properly just with your hands and fingers, they are usually okay. And this one is also interesting. It has this little rough edge on the crown. So I think they could probably do something, especially for parts like this that don't have to be really so for accessories. I think they should do more chrome, definitely, and they could probably put some protective covering on top of it. I mean, I can understand for parts that need studs and a lot of connection. I can understand that they don't really want to cover it with a layer of paint. But for accessories, I see no harm. And this one is nice. Yep. Another chrome. Yeah, so I remember that there's a possibility of some really nice parts in here. Let's take a look at what I paid for this. Oh yeah, here we have the classic mummy pharaoh torso. Some nice prints. This one I don't know. Here's an interesting eye patch. And the one on the bottom is also quite fun. This eye patch looks quite flimsy. Oh, and here we have a Jar Jar torso. More crowns. A bit more old Star Wars. I don't know if these tan hands are correct or not. But this one is starting to crack anyway. Ooh, this cape. This cape is nice. And it is even okayish for its age, I guess. And it is copyright something. This one might also be cool. And this chrome printing is still quite okay. Oh, and this is also the old dark gray. Oh, but no, wait, no. I thought there was a broken part on here, but it's okay. I don't think this is Lego. But maybe it is. Wait, let's see. No, it doesn't fit. Okay, let's find out how much I paid for this. Yeah, here, these are the magazines I was speaking of. That is not going to be interesting, but I think it was this one here. So I paid 71 euros with shipping, which is might be on the high side, but I was intrigued by the minifigure heads, and some of these parts are definitely nice. And from the pictures and what I've seen here, this is also in a quite acceptable condition. I'm surprised by the amount of chrome stuff that is here. I didn't really remember that there were so many chrome parts. And this is all older stuff, so I only really see old dark gray. Oh, Phoenix, how are you doing? Oh, I'm quite well, thank you very much. Are you going to meet Gnome? I don't know if you already flew over. I just knew it was sometimes in the middle of August. On Tuesday. Oh, okay. So because I have ordered something to Medusa's place, and if it arrives by then, I hope she can give you something from me. But I don't know when it will arrive. But I had it ordered to Page's address, because Gnome is going to bring some of it back to my place also. You missed it. Mix Brentel was just showing us his package. For free? No, not for free. I might make an exception for you concerning the price. Maybe a stiff discount. Haha. I'm so going to get banned from this. I'm so going to get banned from Twitch now. I'm not usually making jokes like this, Phoenix. It is Recon's bad influence on me. I'm very sorry. Recon the evil twin. Oh no! Stay. You can stay, Recon. I still have to bring you over to the light side of the Force. Maybe he's going to his bunk because he saw my package. The dark side has cookies. Ah, you were saying I'm getting banned now. It's all okay. My package was very small, as you remember, but I have a larger package upcoming. Why would Recon and I leave the dark side? Well, that is actually a good question. I mean, we probably have to dive in deeper what type of dark side we are talking about. When 900 years you get put up with shit, you will not. So wait, are you telling me, Recon, that you are in actuality a member of Yoda's race? But then how can you be my evil twin? Up with this, I will not put. Yeah, so this is definitely going to be a nice little sword. I will probably put these chrome parts already into a separate bag. I'm not even sure if it really helps to put these chrome parts separately, but it helps my ease of mind. You've only made it through the Mondiest Wednesday ever, only 9 more minutes. Oh, are you still on the clock? And what happened? If you want to get something of your frustration out, feel free to vent. So I was off sick on Monday. On Tuesday I did not feel good at all, so I did not work. Every system we use has been barking all day. Yeah, that's the trouble of the IT systems. Is that self-hosted stuff? Do you at least have some developers in-house that you can be mad at? Oh no, I hate this. So I hate rebooting, at least, I mean, your personal machines. Because here my Windows laptop, it always takes me at least 10 minutes to get up everything set up in the way that I want it when I have to reboot. And reboot is always a sign of not really knowing what is the problem. And this is something that I cannot really like. Another small package. So Recon, do you have one package or more than one package? I have a lot of packages. Wait, if you're even full, why haven't you given me a diamond or hammer yet? So this you have to explain further. You have one package, but it's really big, okay. Wait, why a diamond or hammer? This I don't understand. Oh no, it was such a nice package before I tore it up. But I'm going to reuse this package. Wait. Oh yeah, we can change this. Wait. This will happen. This is... Bub. So wait, what is the... I'm always forgetting about this kind of stuff. Roles manager. So what is the difference between the diamond is? No, you don't get a hammer. You get a diamond. So how can I do this? Recon. Wait, how many recons are there? There's a recon 108, a recon 106, a recon 1080. Okay. Clonk. You prefer a lightsaber? Well, if you if you subscribe a long time, you get a golden frog. But I don't think the golden frog shows if you are VIP. So are those reincarnations, or why the number? Oh, I'm leaking part of my address again. There's only one Recon 108, but there's at least 107 other clones. Okay. Enough dilly-dallying. So much work to get to polybags. Well, minifix. So I don't know how many I have of these. And I don't know why I buy them, to be honest. I'm probably never going to be able to sell them anyway. But let's see how much I paid for these. Oh, it's not Recon 108, it's Recon 108. Oh, you played high school football. Oh, does that explain your brain damage, or was it like a softer kind of football? And I didn't really know that you guys differentiate in American English between O and 0. But I'm happy to oblige Recon 108. How much did I pay? But that was a nice burn. What do you mean nice burn? Ah, here they are. Okay, so these are them. I paid 16 euros. I think I paid too much for these. Well, the 10 of them at €1.60 each should be okay, I guess. Ah, the comment about the brain damage. Sorry. So for me, this American football is always somehow associated with brain damage. Because they are so heavily armored that they use their head as a weapon. And I think the statistics show that you have more concussions in American football than in rugby, for instance. Oops. Okay. It's time. Have a great day off. I hope the Thursday will not be as Monday and that you don't have to work on the weekend. And I do hope the stuff arrives before Tuesday, so that when you see Phoenix, when you see Medusa and Gnome, you will get the surprise. Otherwise, you will get it at a later time. Enjoy your day, and if you don't talk, enjoy your time. You use your neck, you use your head as a battering ram, yes, but you never suffered from a concussion. Also, I do have a neck pain. Well, the problem is concussions are not always diagnosed. I think it is also the way that if you have these constant heavy hits to your head that make it a problem. Oh, I have a story about a concussion to tell, but I don't know if I've told this story before. I tell it quite often. Did we even shout out to Phoenix? I don't remember. Just one shout out to say goodbye. See you around. Oh, they glued this box shut. I hate it. Why did they do this? Why do they do this? So, what do we have here? I wonder if at some time something illegal would pop up here, like oh god, the half a pound of cocaine that I ordered. But I'm not into cocaine. Disclaimer. But maybe these Lego parts can also be considered a addicting drug. Okay, these are some collectible minifig. Oh yeah, I remember this. I specifically bought it for the flamingo. So these are some collectible minifigures, nothing too special. I like the cactus. Oh, we have this the Scarecrow from The Wizard of Oz. He was in the Lego movie, I think in the second one. Oh, this guy is cool. I remember him from somewhere. Is that maybe the Sniffler guy, or is it just a mole? I think there was something from Harry Potter. I don't recall correctly. Oh, this looks like the city that Superman has in the in his Fortress of Solitude. I don't remember the name of the city. This miniaturized city. Oh yeah, this one is quite cool. And of course the flamingo. That is the only Lego flamingo, and it came with this lady here. And I only saw this flamingo. I didn't even know that this lady was in there because I have this lady, but I don't have the flamingo. So now I have two of the ladies and one flamingo. I didn't even see that the lady was there also. This one is cool. She's like a lady swashbuckler. She has this cool hairpiece, which I find absolutely brilliant. You can also put it on a male, of course. I just wish it had black hair. When I was younger, I used to wear a tricorn? When I was going to university, I often wore a tricorn. But then I lent it out to somebody and they never returned it. Oh yeah, this is also quite nice. This shield is awesome. Yeah, so I don't remember what I paid for this, but we will find out in a second. More collectible minifigures. Why is the Peapod carrying an apple? And why is it carrying the apple like a gun? Maybe it's an apple gun. Ah, this was this. So I paid 35 euros for all of this. Where's the image? And there are all in all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So about 3 euros each, but especially this unicorn here is quite pricey with the... but I think it's supposed to have also a weapon, but I will probably be able to replace this. And I don't know if the Scarecrow was really... had this, this little mole with it. And I don't know the exact value of this one here. That could be pricey or it could not be. We will find out. I can already see that the face print is not best. Yeah, so that is definitely also not the correct head. Yeah, and this one is... It looked bad. Oh, it is quite dirty. But this can be cleaned. But the head is of course... and there's also some yuckiness on the neck. But I think the other figures are quite nice. Yeah, so these are all good. And this lovely, lovely shield. Thank you for showing your your undivided devotion to me by showing the world you know I'm a VIP to be feared. Of course. Yeah, it is all my quest of turning you into a good twin. But I know how hard it is. And as long as you are lovable, you might as well also stay evil. So, what else do we have? Yeah, these look quite nice. And here we have the Superman. You're neither good nor bad. That makes me even more dangerous, desirable. Yes, I mean the concept of good and bad is a bit difficult anyway. So I'm in many ways also a moral relativist, in that what we consider good or bad is definitely also more or less like a social construct. But of course, I mean, but you have the saying about the evil twin, so that is definitely necessary in this regard. So I'm looking for a nice bag to put these in. Ah, but it's too big, but who cares? It is too big. I will have to repackage this later on. Drp. Okay, we have one smaller package. And then I have 3 large ones. And I will take a look if it's going to be interesting for the stream anyway to open them, because one will be full of magazines, and we might as well just take a look at the images. Oops. I should really try to. So usually I was more diligent in removing the addresses beforehand. So now I'm going to dock somebody else. That was below, so this is not my name. That was the shipping label that was below. That was below this. Ah, yeah, this was cool. I paid quite a penny for this. So these are still sealed. These are still sealed collectible minifigures from the series number 2, and so they felt what is in here. So we have the vampire. The DJ is not so, but we have the pharaoh. I will have to refill this, of course. Oh, and they paid €2 for it. So I can see how much money they made on these. We have vampires, 3 vampires. I don't know what this is. A Spartan. This should be another pharaoh. More Spartans. This is the animal tamer. He's not very cool, but the Spartan, the pharaoh, and the vampire, they are quite cool. And I will have to refill this. I'm not very good at feeling, but I don't want to open them beforehand. But these are my first Series 2 sealed bags. And let's see how much I paid for this. I paid a lot of money for this, holy shit. So I paid €96 for this. Oh no, I don't know if this was a good idea. And I mean, you can see if the person paid €2 each, so they paid €22 and they got €96 out of it. They made a good return on their investment. But let's find out how much these are if you try to sell them on. Let's see. Cool. So the Spartan by itself is in a new condition €25, and I have 1, 2, I have 3 of the Spartans, so that's €75. The vampire is €12. 1, 2, 3. That's 36. So we are at 75 plus 36 is 111. And the pharaoh, I have 3 of the pharaohs. That is about €15, €14, so 35, €145. And we have 1 DJ and 1. Yeah, it should be okay. The Circus Ring Master, but he's not very common. I think in that series they had different distribution of minifigures. And the DJ, I think he's probably means the Disco Dude. He's about €8. Yeah, so this was quite pricey. Where can I put this? Okay, we have 1 big one, and the other ones I will not open, but this one is very light. And I have no idea what is in here. Ah, shit, but I doxed myself again. How many times did I dox myself in the stream now? I think I should make a running joke out of it. I mean, I might as well just stop trying. I have no idea why people buy these packages. So these packages, you can buy them directly from the post office or from DHL, and they are absolutely expensive. No way. Are you kidding me? This is this is so hilarious. No way. So this big ass box here is for these minifigs that I think I paid €2 for these. Wait, I have to check out how much I paid for this. Yeah. Okay. So I paid €251 and shipping was €5.49. And these are some really old and very basic minifigs, but as I thought, okay, for €2 you cannot really make any. And they use this. I mean, you saw the box. These are in a worse condition than I hoped. So this was a bit of a gamble. Yeah, so these are definitely played with, and I was hoping they would be in a bit better condition. But okay, so they are just played with. Yeah, but sometimes you can get lucky or not. And some of these torsos are still in an okay, I guess, for the age. So this one is okay. And this, you can see quite the nicely difference between these two here. So this one is quite okay, and this one is, of course, has seen much more play. And I was actually hoping for this one, but this one is also in a bad condition. Because there are some minifigs that have this torso that are quite pricey, but it's all good. I would have been more angry if I had paid like €100, but then again I would not have paid that much. But so much shipping. So I paid €2.50 for these minifigs, which is almost nothing. And more than twice, about twice that much for the shipping. And they sent me this big ass box, so I'm going to reuse the box. Oh, I think these hair pieces might still be worth something. I don't know. But the torsos have definitely seen better days. What the actual? What do you mean, what the actual? Do you mean? Oh god, this is also almost eaten. Yeah, so this is not going into the high quality pile. But sometimes it's quite nice to see older minifigs that have actually seen some play, so that you can get a feeling for how they can age. The size of the box, exactly. Yeah, that was classic. I mean, I don't really understand why would he ever send something in such a large box that's so small. I mean, he could have put these actually in an envelope, and it would have worked. I mean, this is the size of it. If he would have taken a normal A4 sized envelope. But I guess he wanted to show that he did indeed do the shipping, so that I wouldn't think that he did it only for the shipping. But I don't care. Okay, so those were all the boxes. I can show you the other stuff is I'm not going to open right now because it is simply magazines. We can take a look at them. So I bought a lot of magazines that have polybags on them. So I paid 89 euros all in all. And these are, let's open them all up. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different ones. And there's some really nice stuff in here. For this one I paid 10 euros for. That is quite nice. The Carnage here is really cool. Oh, we have the Mr. Freeze. That is awesome. And of course the two minifigure bags. And this was... this one was nice because I wanted to get another one of these tins. And I paid 12 euros for all of that. That should be okay. Here we have some Jurassic Park. The Loki is good. Cole was thrown in. I don't know why I paid 13 euros for this, because the other one was definitely much better. But of course it also depends upon how much... Oh, this one was cool. So I only paid 5 euros and 50 for this cool collection. Yeah, that was a great one. I guess I started to bidding even a bit more, because I thought, okay, if I get this shipped over here, I might as well also buy some other ones. So this is of course a great price, 5 euros for these magazines. This one is more. Wait, what did I buy here? Did I buy this? Wait. What did I buy here? Okay, they are minifigures and some trading cards. I don't care too much about the trading cards, of course. But I think there are some quite nice polybags in here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know what this is. 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So there's at least 15 polybags with minifigures in here. Oh yeah, so there's 23 minifigures and 18 trading card boosters, but I don't care about them. So that should also be okay. I don't see anything special here, just some class normal stuff. And I only paid 8 euros and 50, that should also be good. And the last one is this. Here we have a Batman. Some more of these Ninjago double E's. And I paid 10 euros for this, so that should all be okay. But one thing I don't know, I have another box here, and I don't know if those two boxes are the magazines, because I don't see anything else that I'm still missing here. Well, regardless, so these are the magazines, and I also have some more polybags that I bought. I should stop buying these polybags. I'm probably never ever going to be able to sell them again. But maybe if I just wait long enough. I always say I just have to wait 100 or so years, and this stuff will be sellable again. Yeah, so I'm quite sure. I think this is also a reason why they might have shipped it in such a large batch, so that I don't get the impression that they only did it for the shipping. So wait. Okay. I'm undecided if I should. I'm not going to build the X-Wing. I'm not in the mood right now. Yeah, I'm undecided if I should do some more sorting, or maybe I will simply stop for tonight, raid over to somewhere before I'm going to start something new. So let's see who else is streaming. Here you can see the roles. So wait, who do we have on? I read good stuff about Baldur's Gate 3. Lego Manic is playing games. We have Set to Build again. I'm always waiting over to them, but that's the only one. Let's see if we have somebody we don't know yet. Wait, somebody is doing poison apple turtles. What is this? It looks like 3D printing cookies. What is this? Lego Jurassic World Dominion Act 1? Yeah, let's wait over to them. They have one viewer, and I have not seen them before, and they are Lego Adamus Prime 24. And give them a follow. It looks like they had 50 followers. How do I do this now? That is no problem at all exposing Alex. I fully appreciate you if you're lurking, if you're playing. I'm always happy to have you on. And if you play again and tune out, that is a good sign. That is often what the games are for. Okay, let's head over there and see what they're doing. It looks like they're building a Jurassic Park set. So thank you very much for joining me, and I do hope to see you around the next time. I will do some more sorting, and maybe I will at some time be able to finish this X-Wing. Have a great night, and bye bye.